So family, the next bike I'm gonna ride is this CVO Pan America. According to the Harley Davidson guy, this Pan America is supposed to be the most powerful bike Harley Davidson produced. That's factory. Supposed to be about 500 and some pounds with about 150 horsepower. I want that 150 to the crank or to the rear wheel. I asked about some of the difference between this right here and the Pan America Special. There's a protection right here with these engine guards. Get protection right here. I'm assuming you also get this orange color that comes in there that matches it. And it comes with the full set of ammo can / tour pack and saddle bags. Comes with that CVO seat. I'm curious to see how comfortable that thing is. And I think it comes with air suspension. It's supposed to adjust as you ride. I'm about to get on it, y'all. We're gonna find out. Let's get it. When
you're comfortable, please line up behind him.
All right. Oh yeah, I like the way this one rides. It's even a little smoother than the last one. Takes some getting used to and have my feet right under me like this though. That'll take some getting used to. And with these bars so low, I feel almost like I'm leaning over like a sports bike. But this clutch, I'm feeling that for sure. Turn signal's on one side like it is on the on the Pursuit. So I'm feel like I'm leaning over a little bit, but not as much as I thought I would be. You mess around and get into this thing, boy, you're gonna be at speed before you know it. I wouldn't mind getting on this thing for a couple hours just to see if it's something that I can do in the touring on. Got to put something on here so I can stretch out my legs. It makes me wonder if this is what riding a Gold Wing is like, when you have your legs right under you like this. I like this clutch though. Compared to that Road Glide, this clutch is a lot smoother. Got a whole lot of people who don't watch Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle putting both feet down when they ride. I can flat foot this bike too, at least while I'm stopped. Yeah, I can flat foot it. And this is probably with the seat in the lowest position. Might be different if I had to let this seat up, or the seat goes up. I'm gonna see if I notice it this time when I stop and start, whether or not I can feel the seat going up and down. The guy who gave the initial briefing to the guy who rode the bike before me said that when you stop, the seat goes down gradually, about an inch or two. And then when you take off, it starts to ease back up about an inch or two. So I'm kind of curious to see if that happens. Standing in friction zone, preloading, keeping it loaded. Yeah, the friction zone is a whole lot easier to find on this bike than it was on that Road Glide. That's for sure. You know how you can sit in a chair and kind of have your feet under the chair or just a little bit? That's what this feels like. I think, oh, yep. I think I felt it go down then. That guy making a bounce. I don't know, guys. I came here with the intent of riding a Pan America to see if it should be on my list. And to be honest with you, I don't know if I can ride a motorcycle for a long distance in this position. And the closest place to me where I can rent one for a day or two is New Orleans. I'm not going all the way to New Orleans to rent a Pan America and then have to go all the way back to take it back. Find somewhere to keep my vehicle while I'm test riding that Pan America for a day or two. That just don't seem feasible unless I take my Pursuit down there and they allow me to leave the Pursuit in the shop, not outside, in the shop. I don't mind leaving the Yukon outside, but if they're gonna put their Harley Davidsons up, they need to put my Indian up too. This ride's a little different than the last one we were on. This route. Yeah, this route right here is a little different than the last one. Maybe this time we'll get to open them up a little bit. Get that slow moving car from in front of us. To be honest with you, the seat on this bike is not bad. I've already told y'all my opinions about those saddlebags and the tour pack, and how I think both of them look like ammo cans converted to saddlebags and a tour pack. But if I were to get a bike like this, that's something I can deal with. The ones that are on here now are the ones that come on the bike. But I really like the sports bags. I'll have tow boot after I ride this thing for a little while. I might have it after riding this one this time. Because I don't think either of these bikes have heel toe shifters on them. I think Harley Davidson need to stop putting them on their touring motorcycles now. I like that clutch, for sure. The clutch is smooth. Guess that's from the Harley Davidson riding group. The Cut and Shoot Texas chapter. I imagine that most people come out here to ride these motorcycles are probably already Harley Davidson owners, maybe checking out what their next ride might be. Yes, y'all know I ride that Pursuit. I put some miles on that Pursuit today so I can get an idea of what bikes should be on my list and shouldn't be on my list. I like everything about this Pan America. It even has an adjustable windshield, even though you have to adjust it manually. The only thing I don't like is the way my legs are back like they are. Well, we're going to open it up a little bit now. Get it all the way up to 6th gear. And this thing has power in every gear. You can hit that torque in all the gears on here. I don't feel any lag. Hopefully we get to do this when I ride that CVO. We gonna see. Got my glasses in my pocket. Hope I didn't damage them. Had to put them in my pocket because I didn't know how to get into the tour pack. I'm enjoying this ride though. I'm gonna keep this one on the list. Yep. Now I have to determine whether or not the engine protection and the saddlebag guards are enough to motivate me to go from a special to the CVO. I have to do some research, y'all, because truth be told, I don't really like those Got to push this button right here and go down or up. I understand that the CVO comes with those ammo cans. I mean saddlebags. But I'm assuming I can pay the difference between the special and the CVO and get the sports saddlebag, the sports tour pack, and then get some crash guards, engine guards, saddlebag guards. The guy said that the suspension is pretty much the same on both bikes. I need to ask him whether or not that 150 horsepower will apply to all of them, or does it just apply to his CVO? I don't know. I might have to look that up to see. Guy said this is the most powerful bike Harley Davidson produced from the factory. But I had to dig into it to catch up with them touring bikes up there. Yep. I'm gonna keep this one on my list. This one doesn't shake like that Road Glide was doing. But that Road Glide sounded sweet with the stock exhaust. So that was tempting. Oh yeah, I felt it go down then. I felt it. Yep.